friends. Just wanted to go on real quick. Hopefully, you can hear me. I cannot talk too loud. My kids are trying to sleep. So, I want to talk to you all about whether to use AI or not. Please share your thoughts in the comments. Whether you use AI for any reason, whether it's to generate music or videos or graphics, text information, and nowadays people use AI for lawsuits, legal things, just maybe for work, for even tests I've heard, right? Like for medical, opinions, all these different things people are using AI for. And it's, especially when it comes to content creation, I've noticed that I tend to ask Chat GPT what for ideas and things like that. And at times when I just get stuck, especially when I'm in a cycle of like low value cycle, where when I don't feel confident at times, I end up just asking Chat GPT for ideas, and I keep on prompting me to input more things, right? To for it to get more things out for me, like, oh, do you want me to do this, do you want me to get you more of this? And then I can be like, oh yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. And then once I'm done with all those, I'm looking at all the information, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's a lot. And sometimes I use the information, sometimes I don't. And especially when I am in my creative cycle, when I do feel creative, I'm like, I could totally just not depend on what the results that I'm getting from ChatGPT and actually just use my own creativity, especially like I mentioned during my last live that I'm a multi-passionate creative, right? So I'm just really curious to see when to use AI, and I know a lot of people have pretty much solely depend on AI generated stuff for their videos, and people teach about it, how to's, etc. But then I was looking at the terms and conditions, especially like for monetization on different social media platforms and even on YouTube. You have to be like very specific in terms of like what you can do and cannot do with AI created things, even publishing books or publishing things and having courses, etc. So just definitely be careful with the terms and conditions. And I've also noticed that different sites have different rules as well. Some sites I've seen that they use a lot of real human things to generate their AI prompts and things like that. So the copywritten laws and things like that can get them in trouble. So definitely be aware of that. And so I guess another thing is I've noticed that you can ask AI or get input in there for it to help you with ideas, but don't depend on it. That's my suggestion, right? Still kind of use your brain. Like you'll be surprised what you can come up with without it. And I know sometimes, especially when you want to be consistent with your platform, and so if you want to be consistent, you want to make sure that you have something to publish, right? Especially on busy days. I'm a mom, and can't even pronounce that. C How do you say it? Hi there. It really depends on your purpose. Some people do faceless things and it's really growing really well. And for me, I like to do some faceless things, especially for my shorts. I do a lot of motivational things, quotes, and I've bought in royalty-free stuff, and like have ownership for commercial use and whatever. So things like that. I mean, I do use some of the things that I didn't create on my own, and then I can just make sure that I state it, or if yeah, things like that. So kind of just you can always see it that it's obvious. Even if you train those AIs, you'll notice the difference. Especially like if it's AI voice, like right, with AI music. My husband and I, we were listening to some of the AI generated music, and we were talking about how he was saying, I really like that. It was like a woman's voice. Ansley, hi Ansley. So I was we were listening to the music that I asked AI to create for me, and the female voice, you could tell that is not like a real human singing. You can tell that it's AI generated. So it depends on your your audience, right, and what your aims are. And ultimately, I still feel like let AI serve you in a way to bring out your creativity, gives you ideas, not let it strip you from your creativity and not depend on it. uh, Drop your suggestions below. Like, do you use AI or do you not? Are you just all on your own with production and stuff like that? If you do have a channel, drop your link, your channel below, and tell me what you post on there, like what type of content. And if anybody else finds your stuff interesting, I'm sure that they will subscribe. And if you like what you've been watching so far, please subscribe and then share with others. I come on live every day. I've been on live so far every day since July 15th, and let's see how long I can continue these daily lives. Hi Janine. Hi. Thank you for jumping in. So yeah, I'd love to hear your all of your guys' opinion regarding AI and if you use it at all. I'm mainly on social media, the platform Facebook. I'm mainly on there, so you can also find me if you look up Coach Pen He. That's my main Facebook page. So I do post a lot on there, and I'm here as well. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow.